Good morning. On behalf of the LA County Commission on Insurance, I want to thank Supervisor Solis for doing this. I want to thank all of our partner agencies, county family. I want to specifically thank Commissioner Diaz for your hard work in making this happen with the Supervisor's office. Supervisor Kuehl, I want to thank you because I wouldn't be standing here fighting fraud if it weren't for you. I want to thank Chair Hahn, Supervisor Varner, and Supervisor
Maybe they don't know. We're going to inform them, right?
Of the Insurance Commission. I want to thank everybody who's helped us, all of our staff, and Commission Services.
We're going to
I want to thank you
inform
for your good work,
they don't do
Commission
anything.
Services.
We wait.
Insurance fraud is a serious and costly
The lawyers
issue.
there
It
buy
costs
to your
consumers,
bar license.
costs you and I billions of dollars every year.
You want a bitch fuck us?
Let me
I'm
repeat
gonna bitch fuck
myself.
you.
Insurance fraud costs each of us billions of dollars
Fair
every year.
first,
And so
then hell.
this is not a victimless crime. So on behalf of the LA County Commission on Insurance, I want to thank Supervisor Solis for your leadership and support. I want to thank the entire Board of Supervisors and all of our county partners. We really do need to make sure people understand.
This is what you
When
do.
somebody commits fraud, it hurts all of us. Thank you so much. Commissioner Diaz?
We're going to expose them to their fraud and see what they do.
Start by thanking all the department heads and the president of the district attorney's office, as a commissioner on the Commission on Insurance, and a public defender. I believe that with kindness, compassion,
These are
and a word that
commissioners
all
on the
lawyers
insurance,
use,
County
tenderness,
Insurance Commission to
by
prevent
working
fraud.
together, symbiotic and synergistic effect
Well,
would not only
we're gonna
will only help
expose them
all
directly to their
residents
faces, and if they don't perform, we're going to take them down
but also
legally. It's just that simple.
I believe that we are all public defenders. We defend, we protect, and we serve the people of Los Angeles County. I believe being of service is the highest order. To my boss, Ricardo Garcia, for his support and for leading my office to become the premier office in the country again. To all the Board of Supervisors, and I
County Commission on
especially thank
Insurance.
the Board of Supervisors of the
We
Solis
got a new
for
place to go.
sponsoring this year's
Okay.
Fraud Winners Month. And a special shout out to Cindy Chen and Andres Robles for helping us put this together. Thank you.
Just recognize Ari Ruiz, Vice Chair of the Commission.
Okay.
Good morning, and thank you very much to Supervisor Solis and Board of Supervisors for raising awareness around the issue of fraud. I may be one of the lesser likely suspects standing here, but I think it's so important
Who are
that
you?
people understand that we deal with a number of issues, not just safety of children, but also the well-being of children. We have 18,000 children in our foster care system, another 2,000 that are non-minor dependents, those between 18 and 21. And what we know is that each of those children is susceptible to identity theft in a way that others may not be. And so what we have been doing for many years, since 2012, with the Department of Consumer and Business Affairs, is doing consumer background checks and credit checks for these kids. And when we identify identity theft, we then clear those histories so that these children who have had so many different obstacles to clear in their life don't have to clear the obstacle of having a bad credit report. So we are appreciative of this. We thank you again, and we look forward to continuing this great work.
Thank you to Supervisor Solis, our new chair, Dennis Hahn, and the entire board. I've always wanted to hold one of these. I got two of them. They're very coveted. The importance of creating awareness has never been greater around fraud. In DCBA's 42-year history, our department has seen the economic and emotional impacts that fraud has on our clients. But as scammers use more sophisticated technology and tools, residents find it increasingly difficult to detect suspicious incidents before they happen. And those who commit fraud are preying on children, as Director Bobby Hagan just mentioned. They are preying on immigrants and other vulnerable communities who have, and especially around immigrants with the notorious fraud. Immigrants are vulnerable because they are afraid to speak, they're afraid to seek assistance. And of course, our department is always available to help victims of fraud. Our consumers are reachable by phone. I'm going to say it in English, 800-593-8222, and online at dcba.lacounty.gov. And we're certainly grateful to the Commission on Insurance for putting this together, and their partnership to the District Attorney, Stan Williams, standing behind me for all of his work for consumers, with the Department of Children and Family Services, and with John Legal behind the Auditor General's Office. So thanks all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe. The County Auditor Controller operates the county's fraud hotline. I'm here today to emphasize prevention. Fraud takes away resources from those that are truly in need.
Here we go.
We
Fraud
enlist the help
hotline.
of
Let's do it,
over
Victor.
111,000 county employees.
You like it, Victor?
To help us do our work to...
Victor, let him give us what to do.
To investigate. Thank you very much, Supervisor.
He's telling us how to fuck it, Victor.
On behalf of the District Attorney of Los Angeles County, I'd like to thank the board for this commendation. And I'd like to speak to fraud generally. Fraud, as you probably know, is a very pervasive issue. It affects virtually each and every one of us. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office has a number of fraud divisions to help
Victor, our
enforce
break
this
is
issue.
today.
Whether it's fraud against our vulnerable communities, including immigrants and notarial
Where's
fraud,
Dr. Mello?
whether or not it's simply
I just
fraud against
texted
people
her.
walking into a grocery store and buying groceries or purchasing a car. It affects virtually everyone in Los Angeles County. So I am very thankful that the board has commended the various fraud divisions in this very important law enforcement effort. Thank you.
Didn't get much there, huh?
No, you know, they told us they don't even like them. They said they respect them. Not one of them came to the picture.
They know what's coming, Victor.
Mm-hmm.
We're sitting here, aren't we? What does that mean? The stupid people should have never put this up, okay? They should have let it continue to roll. They're this crazy and arrogant and sick in the mind. It means, let's see if they leave.
Thank you. Supervisor Solis, I believe you have a presentation.
Oh my God, now another one, huh? Victor, why don't you go?
Thank you, Madam Chair.
Watch this. Mr. DA. Short Pizzetti. Yes, I demand my exculpatory evidence in my case, and I'm recording you right now. And Jackie Lacey to be arrested, and Chief Beck to be arrested for erasing the audio to the 5/5/15 Police Commission meeting. You guys want fraud? Give me your card, bud. I'm going to give it to you. You got your card? I do. Give it to me, please.
I'm really excited.
You're on tape, bud.
Because this recognition
He's going to perform.
how important it is
Do you know the exculpatory evidence rules?
for leadership to
AB 1909, the rules in your own damn
to draw your attention to the meeting.
office, huh?
Thank you, sir.
You tell Jackie Lacey she's committed felonies on me in Japan. You be quiet.
Come up in creating safe and nurturing schools. Clients are our most pressing concern